this audio. Hey, what's going on? I'm just doing some testing before I go live. I'm setting up a new thing here, trying to see if I like it and how it works. Although there's 6 viewers in here already, which is not what I was expecting because I'm, like I said, just trying to see how this is working out. Just set up a new little studio thing. Took my my stuff out of the house and into a little area that I was able to set up. But I don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. Especially because where I have the little gun picture, it's kind of blocked by the chat, so you can't really see it. I don't know. We'll see. It's a work in progress. Work in progress to kind of figure out the best placement for everything, where I can have enough stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. So I haven't moved my signage stuff out here yet, that kind of stuff. I haven't done that, so we'll see. We'll see. Grid Low Boy 74, what's going on? Like I was telling Jerome, just jumping on, doing a little bit of live testing, a new configuration with my cameras and where they're set up, and kind of, some gun wall stuff, so I can kind of hang some stuff back there. Little inset picture. Demo Army Dog. Hey, welcome to the channel, brother. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you double tap that like button and subscribe. And no, sir, we cannot touch the guns. Cannot. So, Grid, no, that is an MP5 clone. That is a clone from Century Firearms. It's their MP5 MKE. But it is tooled off of the Turkish MP5 tools. So it's probably one of the closest MP5s you can get. I am running. Hey, late prepper, what's going on? This was not meant to turn into a live right now. It was me just doing some testing, to be honest. But hey, I appreciate everyone being here. That is the Holosun 510C Gridlow boy. A fantastic optic. That optic is solid, whether you're running on that AP5 or you want to run it on a rifle. It is absolutely solid. I watch a person called the Arms Room and he can't touch them either or even point because the YouTube ad thinks he has picked them up. Yes, sir, Demo Army Dog. Absolutely, it sucks. Like I said, I'm moving my setup to a different area to be able to do these lives, and I actually have a pointer that I use so that there's no mistaking that I've touched something. Yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. It really can. So we're all just working through trying to figure out what the best thing is, you know. And that's why I'm trying to set up an environment where it doesn't look like I'm touching them. They're behind me. So, and that's why I kind of put the other camera on the gun wall so that, you're not really seeing me near them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Who knows? Yeah, Gridlow boy, it's because they're concerned because it happened. They're concerned about people, live streaming, like killing somebody or live streaming a mass shooting, that kind of stuff. That is why one of the reasons why they do not allow it. And, it makes sense. It's just, and by the time, if somebody were to get on here right now and decide to do a live and shoot somebody, the AI might not catch it, which is what's really crazy. I was watching these guys on a live last night, and they were kind of like doing a duet thing, and both of them reached in, pulled up their pistols. Both of them were like, there you go, look, here it is. And I was like, what's happening right now? And their live never got pulled. Now, it isn't to say that that video won't get flagged later, but at that moment, it was there. It was there. So, there's 33 viewers on right now. Again, this was not meant to be a live, but if you're here, double tap that like button. If you have any questions while I'm here, I'm going to jump off here in a little bit, go get some dinner, and then come back out. I got a little more configuring to do out here to get some of this area set up, but I'm trying out some new things here. Dylan Vergara, hey, welcome. I'm gonna have to translate that, I think. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I can translate it over here on my computer. Let me see. At least I thought I could. Let me see. FV Ordnance, what's up, man? I was doing a little live stuff, setting up things, trying to make sure I could see everything the right way. And so that's why it says going live Monday night, but it's really not Monday night. It's actually so. It is not letting me translate that. So Dylan Vergara, I cannot. I don't know what you're saying, brother. I'd love to be able to answer a question you might have. I moderate for the arms room, but he can only upload videos and shorts of shooting and showing guns. But he's live is a big no. Yeah, yeah. And I have lots of stuff on my. I have over 1,000 videos posted on my channel. I do gun content. In fact, another one just went live today. So yeah, we can shoot all day long. We can post videos all day long. We can do all of that kind of stuff. We just can't go live with them. Cedric Abram, hey, welcome to the channel, brother. If you haven't been here, make sure you double tap that screen. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That is the Recover Tactical. That is the Pix Plus for the Glock. And right now, what I have in there is a Glock 17. Jamie, welcome to the channel. Is that spectacular? Is that what you're saying there? I would love to be able to translate this, but for some reason, it's not letting me translate on my channel, which normally I could. Summer, welcome. Welcome. There we go. Hang on a second. Dylan Vergara, let's see. Shoot with a rifle. For that, I create you with a launcher. Dad, see how you do. So are you talking about the launcher right there? There's videos on my channel of it. Give me a proverb and I'll call the police. I don't even know what that means, dude. So Jamie, spectacular. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Pat, safely strapped. Howdy, howdy. I don't think I've seen you on my lives before, but welcome to the channel. If you are new here, double tap that screen, y'all. Give me a subscribe, hit the likes. Sir Blythe, howdy. Welcome to the channel. Anybody else that's on this live, y'all? Late Prepper who's on here. FV Ordnance is on here. Go check out their Grid Lowboy. Y'all go check out their channel. Subscribe to them as well. Here in the 2A community, we definitely want to support everybody that we can. And, you know, and show you to the 2A communities here. Hey, best pistol, M&P, 10 mil. I don't know if I would say that the M&P is the best 10 mil. I personally don't run any Smith & Wessons. I don't like the grip. It's more of an elongated grip. I don't really like it. But a 10 mil, the Glock 20, stellar 10 mil. It's stellar. Not here often, been subbed, but we've talked through other people's lives much more than here. All right, awesome, Pat. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You mean flare launcher? Yes, sir. It's a signal flare launcher. It is not a grenade launcher. It is a signal flare launcher, and you cannot own anti-personnel rounds. But you can register it as a destructive device, and you can shoot then like 22 flechette and stuff like that, anti-personnel. But like tear gas, that kind of stuff, can't do. FBR, what's happening? Welcome to the impromptu live. This is not my the live I intended to do today. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to pop off here in a little bit, but come back on, and that's going to be the live where I'll be on for a longer period of time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Pat. Flashbangs are okay. As a matter of fact, boom, 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 boom. Let's see. There is. I'm kind of off right now because, like I said, y'all, I was switching to a new area where I live for me to be able to do lives and stuff like that. Where is it? Ah, here it is. I don't know if that link is clickable, but there's a link right there. I posted a video of this launcher, this flare launcher or signaling device. Thank you, sir. I definitely have more. That's kind of why you see the camera that's kind of behind the chat. I don't know if it's behind the chat for y'all or not. If you can turn that off, but I have more wall space that I'm probably going to put some more stuff on. So, OG Smoker, what are you grabbing if two guys break in your house? What I carry, what I would grab is my 43X MOS and that 300 blackout up there at the very top. That's what I'm grabbing. Yep. Both suppressed. When I have my 43X MOS, thanks, OG Smoker. Make sure you double tap that screen. Subscribe if you haven't. Peter Falco, what's your favorite one? Of the things I have on the wall right here, or just in general? Focus, thanks. On the wall, oh, that's hard because the 300 blackout up here is one of my absolute favorites, but my AP5 is fantastic. It's so fun to shoot. But I would say that my 300 blackout is probably my favorite one. And then of the 4 pistols right there, I would say my Springfield Prodigy. Psychopath, why is that a terrible wall? Please enlighten me why it's a terrible wall. Slowly getting up in the subs, sitting 30, but working up there to get 50 subs so I can stream with the cool guys. Hey, y'all, if you're on this channel right now, you're on this stream, y'all get over to Late Prepper and make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, please. Demo Army Dog, I am in Texas. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, these are my 300 Blackout's by far my favorite one. So why does the white wall throw it off? What color wall would it be? I would think if it was a brown wall, they would blend in worse, or a black wall, obviously. So why does a white wall? What throws it off about it? I'm a psychopath. I'm all about change. I mean, I'm okay with, you know, if people look at it and go, it's not working, you know, I can change things, you know, what makes it visually appealing. I'm okay with that. I'm down with that. Let's go. I like to make collaboration with you, Llama, and others. I like to chat and yeah, man. Yeah, man. Voice of Freedom. It's the exposed wood up top that throws it off. Is that what's doing it? Like I said, this is the first time I've come out here I literally just built all this today, and so oh well, I can fix that. Yeah, I can fix that. It just may not be tonight. But yeah, I can fix that. I mean, I'm all about feedback. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, yeah. Let's work on that. But this is actually, yeah, outside my house here. It's in a shop, so yeah, I can fix that. Natish, hello, sir. Hello, can we answer any questions for you? You're not just in a chat with me, you're in a chat with other 2A community members that love God, gun, country, and freedom and the Second Amendment. So, fire away. Sir Blythe, the late prepper, it will come. Taking me about a year to get to a 50 sub mark. I'm at 80 subs now. Hey, y'all. Again, if you're in this live right now, go over to the late prepper and let's get him to 50 subs, y'all. I got 26 people viewing right now, and if you're not already subscribed to the late prepper, let's get him subscribed up, y'all. Help me out. Help me out. Paul Tankersley, hey, welcome to the stream. Go ahead and double tap that screen for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I can explain why, but it does make it look cheap. Maybe a desert tan would set them off better. Yeah, but I mean, I'd have to paint it, and I certainly can. But Paul, the problem is if I make it a tan, now I have like anything that's FDE kind of gets blended in. So I don't know. I was looking for the white walls to kind of so the white, because if I'm not, I'll have to flood the room with even more light, and that's a problem. But yeah, we can do some testing. That's nothing a little bit of paint can't fix. But yeah, you know, like I said, up here with the exposed wood, I'm in a shop, so I could have taken those all the way up to the top, but that would have been a waste. So yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. It's also a place I can stream from, and late at night where I'm not keeping the wife up. Voice of Freedom. Okay, I'm gonna go live later tonight, and there will be an AK on the wall for you. There'll be an AK up there. Maybe I'll take out the the Recover tactical chassis, and I'll replace that with an AK. How's that? Peter Falco picked up a Stag Arms. Yeah, Stag Arm ARs are nice. There's a girl where I live that she's a 3-gun shooter, and she shoots for Stag Arms. Yeah. Are you looking for a red dot, Falco? Or are you looking for an LPVO? Which do you agree with, late prepper? Gotta love revolvers. Yeah, so that is a Rossi 38 special. I only have 2 wheel guns. I have a 38 special, which obviously can shoot 357, and I have a Ruger Vaquero 45 long Colt, which is not a common round a lot of people shoot. 3 to 4 months to get to 62. Again, if there's 26 of you on the live right now, please go check out Late Prepper. Y'all subscribe to him. Help me out. Let's get Late Prepper. Let's get him up to 50 subs. He has hit 30. There's 32 of you in here right now. Please go check out the Late Prepper. Okay? The Late Prepper. Go check him out. Let's get him subbed up to 50 subs during this live stream. Come on, y'all. Help me out. And subscribe to my channel if you're not. Double tip that screen. White Widow, welcome. This is my impromptu live, y'all. This was not supposed to be a full live, but I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. I do envy. I'm kind of stuck in Washington. Can't even buy a Ruger. No, sir, you can't, Paul. You got to move to the free country of Texas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just got to lock in with other gun tubers. Yep. Sir Blythe, I understand that it'll take me some time working in at subs so I can share with everyone and make some friends along the way. Yes, sir. We're all making friends here. So, again, if you're in here right now, please go subscribe to the Late Prepper. He had 30 subs. If you're in this live, you can easily go subscribe to the Late Prepper. Get him up to 50 subs during this live. I actually think the white walls look refreshing. Yeah, sir, I'm torn, right? Because I know with the black stuff, it's really going to pop off the wall. So, I think Llama for the help, sir. Going to have to make you thank you vid for oh, man. No worries, brother. Naka13, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you double tap that screen. Let's get that light going. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. FN Reflex or Glock 43X? I choosing my 43X. I actually carry a 43X MOS. That's my EDC. So I do not own any FNs. I can't afford them. I think they're a little overpriced, to be honest. Good guns, but for the price, I can't justify it. It's like me going and buying the Daniel Defense AR or a Knight's Armament. I can't justify the price. But me personally, I carry a 43X MOS. I love it. I think the white walls are good. Helps others see what's on the wall better. I know Late Prepper, so I'm torn. Something with a bit of range. So if you want anything with range, then you're going to have to do an LPVO. Yeah. 1x4, 1x6. You can go with the Vortex Strike Eagle. You don't got to break the bank. You can do the SIG. SIG has an LPVO that's good. And they're not overly expensive. And I don't have an LPVO. Now you could go with the SIG tank, the SIG Romeo, and their Juliet magnifier. So, like right here, this one down here, this is a red dot with a 5x magnifier. So I can flip it out of the way, put it back when I want the magnification. So you could go that route. SIG's a solid one. This is a Feyachi. This is a budget setup right here that Feyachi sent me to evaluate. But I've actually been really happy with it. Yeah, I've been really happy with that. There are plenty of knowledge in most chats, and we're here and help. Mortada, hello, how are you? I'm from Iraq. Welcome, sir. Welcome from Iraq. I love when we can get other people from other countries here. So very much welcome, sir. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you double tap that screen. Get me a like. And everybody, if you're not doing it yet, go subscribe to the Late Prepper. Range Shenanigans, hey brother, new setup is looking good. Thanks, Range Day. It's a work in progress. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for my signage, I got to get my LED. That's why this was kind of a test run. I'm going to be on later again tonight, but it's kind of a test run because I got to get the sign that Lady Llama bought me, and I got to figure out how to get my LED in here as well. So, got to figure that out. Yes, everybody, Late Prepper, blow up his channel. You know, White Widow, it's the feeling that you did something good for somebody and asked for nothing in return. Not ask what you can do for the late, you know, not ask what you can do for yourself, but what you can do for the Late Prepper. 7-letter Brandon, you like Latinas. Who doesn't like Latinas? Just saying. Jonathan 1000, welcome to the channel, brother. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Double tap that screen. Subscribe, 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 y'all. That's what helps us grow. That's how we beat YouTube. YouTube has to know the second A community is always going to be here, and they've really kind of started screwing the gun channel, so we got to blow that up. So Jonathan, this is not a grenade launcher. It is classified as a signal or flare launcher. And I did put in the chat, if you want to check out a video I did. Boom, 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 boom. Now, you can do flares, you can do flashbangs, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. But if you want any kind of like 37 millimeter grenades that have like 22 rounds, you got to register it as a destructive device, which you can, but you still can't have things like tear gas, that kind of stuff, explosives like grenades. I think that's all still law enforcement. Do you like the Iraqi Special Forces? Mortada, I don't know much about the Special Forces. Naka 13, I answered that. Glock 43X. I carry the 43X MOS. That's the one I really, really like. PX3 or similar chassis. Bean McQueen, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, make sure you double tap that screen, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure everybody subscribes to the Late Prepper. Everybody go subscribe to the Late Prepper. PX3 or similar chassis. So this is the Recover Tactical Pix Plus. This is their Glock chassis. I know they have a 1911. I know they have a SIG in this configuration. This one's really cool. They have their 20 and 20N, and they have their 43. So you can do different kinds of Glocks in a smaller package. But this one is pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. I would rock LPVO depending on what you want to put it on and what you're needing it for. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with him on that one. Late Prepper. Definitely get an LPVO. If you're not familiar with optics and you don't want to mess with stuff like using magnifiers and the flip away and all that kind of stuff, yeah, go with LPVO. Oliver, random, but would you keep humidity in there? Welcome, Oliver. I don't know what the humidity is in here. It's air conditioned in here, and I have a dehumidifier, so I don't know. Range Day, Late Prepper, subscribe to you, bro. Thanks, Range Day. Thanks for hooking up, Late Prepper. Hey, everyone in here, go check out the Late Prepper. Subscribe to his channel. During this live stream, I want to get Late Prepper up to 50 subscribers. The problem is, if he starts streaming, it's going to take away my viewers. But that's all right. Go subscribe to Late Prepper. Make sure you double tap the screen and subscribe to my channel as well. FN versus Glock. I'm going to go Glock. The deciding factor for me was the magazines. Yeah, Hacksaw. Yeah, the magazines. And then the cost. Just the sheer cost of the FNs. To be honest, to me, is way too much. Isaac Driver, what's your opinion on the Chris Vector? Welcome, Isaac Driver. If you haven't been here before, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen. Help out Late Prepper. The Chris Vector is cool. I don't own one. I would like to own one, and to be honest, I would consider it a Gucci gun, to be honest. And if I had one, I don't know how often I would shoot it. I do shoot most of my guns quite often. Like everything on this wall sees range time at least once or twice a month. And this is only not even half or probably a quarter of what I have more. But this stuff here, these see range time once or twice a month. I have a Norinco Type 56 underfolder Taurus 257 mag, 6.89 6-inch, and the Canik Mete SF, all in licensing. We'll bring home in a month or two. So, Sir Blythe, when they're in licensing, what do you mean in licensing? Where do you live? Mortada, you took your message away. D-Dog Tactical, what's up? What's up, brother? What's up? Arkin makes a great LPVO for minimal cost. Yes, sir. The Arkin, another good shot. So, the Vortex Strike Eagle, the SIG, the Arkin, yeah, all solid. You know, one that I have that I run on my 7.62x39, my AR, is the Cabela's 1x4. Yeah, I run that one. Very happy with it. Oliver, the SIG LPVO is great for the price. Same with Romeo. I have a 5X. Just my accidentally discharged because SIG. No, Oliver, do you have a 320? Primary Arms makes decent optics. Yeah, there's so many out there. There's so many out there. And you'll get 1,000 different opinions. But, you know, it's what works for you. I rock a Vortex Strike Eagle on my MK12, and it's very nice. To zero comes in Friday. Yeah, late prepper. I have a 1x8 on my Diamondback AR. So White Widow, that's no fun. I'm back to what was no fun. Vincent, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, brother. Vincent, Glock 17 or Glock 19 so as to play airsoft. Both are Gen 3, by the way. What do you mean to play airsoft? You can't airsoft with the Glock 17 or 19. That's not good. So the 17 and 19, right? The difference is the 17 has a little bit longer slide, the 19 doesn't. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Thick E3 Latin ass. What? Mortada, you keep moving. Jiggy. Jiggy, Jiggy, Jiggy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, Jiggy. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you subscribe. Double tap that screen. And for the late prepper, he is in this live right now. Make sure you go subscribe to Late Prepper. Everybody in here, go subscribe to the Late Prepper. We are at 18 watchers right now, but that's all right. We should get him up to 30. What PCC? That is not a PCC, Jiggy. That is a chassis for a Glock pistol. So the chassis opens up, and then you put the Glock inside of it, lock it in, good to go. Good to go. Now, and the one above that, that is an AP5 MP5 clone. Can I register myself as a destructive? Yeah, these hands are a destructive device. You know what I'm saying? Methylphenidate. What are you trying to be? Some sort of hazmat thing there? Methylphenidate? How's it hanging? Ammunition? It's good, Methyl. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you before. I love the name, though. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Double tap that like. And make sure everyone in here subscribes to the Late Prepper. FN's pretty solid. Yeah, White Widow. I'm not knocking the FN. They're great pistols. I just don't own one. And I'll be honest with you, when I got the Springfield Armory, the Prodigy, that kind of hurt because it was expensive. The most expensive pistol I own is that Springfield Prodigy. CZ's BS Glock. What do you mean, Joe? Welcome to the channel, Joe. CZ's versus Glock. It depends on what you're looking for. CZ makes fantastic pistols. The P10, the CZ75. You want to go to the shadows. Yeah. You know, Glock is. Here's what I think about the Glocks. The Glock is the everyman's pistol because they just work, right? This is a Glock 35 that's on the wall right there, and it's awesome because you can swap out barrels and get different calibers. But the Glock is like the everyman's pistol, so it just works. CZ is great customization, and Glocks you can customize too, but it depends on what you want to do for the CZ. I'm getting a Vector carbine. Nice. Nice. What do you think about the LAR 1911 50 AE Mark V? That's a lot. I don't even know what that is, Willoho. I'll have to look it up. Let me see. Let's do some Googling. Let's get on the Googs. Is it the LAR? Is that what it's actually called?
Oh my God! Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Is it the Grizzly Mark 50? What is? Is that what that is? The Grizzly 50 Mark 5? Is that? If that's what it is, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I bet people will call their hits then, though. Sir Blythe in South Africa. You have to apply for licenses, permit firearm. Takes 4 to 6 months per license to be approved before you can. Oh my God. Sir Blythe, do they? Do you have to do? Could you do more than one at one shot? No gun, pun intended. Or do you have to do a license, wait 4 to 6 months, do a license, wait 4 to 6 months? How does that work? I'm slowly getting into Glock. As you see on my channel, I made a review on my Glock 17 CK Gen 5. Didn't know I'll get another Glock, but time will tell. You know, I didn't own any Glocks for a while. I owned a Glock 27 a long time ago. And then I just kind of fell out of favor with them. And then I was looking for a smaller, thinner pistol to replace my Walther PDP-F, which is an amazing pistol. I just wanted something a little bit thinner and smaller, so I went to the Glock 43X MOS. And then I went and got a Glock 17 for this chassis. And then I got that Glock 35 because it came with a Trijicon RMR for $600. Crazy price. Lando Commando. Welcome to the channel. What do you mean that might have been a trick? But Lando Commando, make sure you double tap that screen and subscribe to the channel. Hacksaw the Only. Welcome. Welcome, Hacksaw. Make sure you double tap that screen and like the channel. And everyone subscribe to the Late Prepper. The only FN I own is a first-gen FN45, and I can honestly recommend it for anything other than a fun gun. The magazine is historically unreliable in my opinion. And, you know, somebody else made a comment in here, Hacksaw, about the magazines for the FNs. Again, I've never shot an FN. I don't own an FN, so I really can't tell you one way or the other. I'd be lying if I told you that I did. Frank Sela, Mark 23 with the original suppressor and original laser. What's the Mark 23? Is that the same thing with the Mark 5? What's the Mark 23? Oh, is that the HK? Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. More of a Beretta guy. I rocked the 92 models, M9 models, but wanted something else to try out and went with the Glock. My buddy thinks I should have got a Canic, but Glock is easy to upgrade. Depends on what you're looking for the Canics. I own. I had a Canic. What did I have? See, I don't remember what it was. But I do have a Canic Rival. That's my 3-gun pistol. I love that pistol. Best out of the box trigger, bar none. Can't tell me otherwise. No, we can only apply for multiple licenses at a time. I have 3 in the waiting approval. We have strict laws here, firearms, and you restricted to how many you can own. I'm now on a dedicated sport. So I was gonna say, are there other things you can do? Like if you can justify why you have extra firearms, like then they allow it. And then how often are they denied? Yeah, have you shot one with the original compressor? You mean suppressor? Is that what it is? Suppressor? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, come on. We only got 3 people to subscribe to your channel? That's BS. Come on. I wanted to get a Canic Dark Side Full Metal. Oh, the S model. Yeah, I have the rival Dark Side, the polymer one. Couldn't find one anywhere until I got the Glock, but I still have the Glock. Gonna be a trigger upgrade. Yeah, so you can do things with Glock. They're good. Do I game Llama? Occasionally, I jump in and play some Call of Duty from time to time. So I then you appeal 9 times out of 10 improves. That's cool. Sony suppressor. What's a Sony suppressor? Or is that sorry suppressor? Revolver from Korth. Best revolvers in the world. Yeah, I only have 2 revolvers. I'm not a big revolver guy. Not that I don't like them. I just don't really have any. I have this Rossi 38 Special, and I have a Ruger Vaquero 44 long Colt, or 45 long Colt. You have to submit a motivation for each gun up. That's brutal, Sir Blythe. Brutal. You know what's funny? When we get on these lives, like we go through the roof, and then I think YouTube realizes that it's a gun channel, that we're live, and they shut us down. How do you go from having 32 people on your live to 5? Just like that. It's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. J-Dog! Didn't know Sony Gaming Company makes suppressors. Wonder if they have Splinter Cell. J-Dog! Yeah, I went from holding 90 to 150 in 40 minutes, and at 50 minutes, gone. All of them. I know, J-Dog. It's crazy. I mean, there's no way that we have all of these viewers, and then all of a sudden, bang, we just nosedive. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And the crazy thing is, 2 of these viewers are me. One is on my phone and on my computer, so I can kind of, you know, check the chat and all that kind of stuff. Korth best rose in the world, but only 1 pistol. Korth revolvers, huh? I don't know if I've ever heard of them before. Let's find out. Custom course single barrel revolvers and 6-shooters. Oh, the Nighthawk Customs. Okay. Yeah. I think Honest Outlaw did a review on one of these. Yeah. Before you own any firearm, you have to first write a theory and law test and practical shoot, then apply to police competency. 5. Holy crap, sir. That is nuts. That is crazy. He's from South Africa, White Widow. All right, y'all. I'm actually going to jump off of here because I'm actually going to go get some dinner. This was just a test thing to kind of see how this looked. I got some feedback, so we're gonna work on that. And I got to swap out one of these because somebody said I need an AK, and so I got to swap that out apparently. And I got to bring some signage out. So I appreciate y'all being here. And we're going to jump back on the live here in a little bit later this evening. So I appreciate y'all. And if you're around later on, please jump on the live and let's chat.